energy matters. This is a message. These are messages, okay? These are messages for the sign of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, all right? For our fire signs, all right? Now, we're going to do things a little differently. I know I'm always saying we're doing things a little differently. We're going to actually have a meditation session, all right, for our dream cards, all right? So it's going to be lights off, candles on, eyes closed. And if you guys are in a place to be able to meditate and take in the dream card messages so we can dive in a little bit deeper, that would be amazing, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get started for our fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right. Spirit of Truth, 3 dream scenario cards for our fire signs. Please and thank you. Okay. First card out. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wedding, marriage. All right. Second message for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Spirit of Truth, please and thank you. Two more dream card scenarios for our fire signs, please and thank you. Here we go. Let's see. What other messages? All right. See, I like when they come out like that because that gives me that, you know, oomph. Feeling trapped. All right. This might all tie up in one. Who knows? Okay. All right, guys. One more message for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Please and thank you. Spirit of Truth. All right. We have too many. Paralysis, death, or dying. All right. So let's just see if either one of those fall out. It could be underlining messages, underlining energies. Okay. I'm looking for one. Spirit of Truth. Please and thank you. Being at school. All right. And for the collective, the message here is musical instrument. All right. So let's see what the musical instrument is about. I feel like this has a lot to do with the instruments and the color coordination of this individual. All right. You could also be dealing with someone religious, all right, who has religious or traditional beliefs. All right, I'm only getting that because it's underneath the musical instruments. All right, let's go ahead and get some probing questions here from our dream cards, our dream oracles. Please and thank you, Spirit of Truth. Communication. All right. What other probing messages for our fire signs? Spirit of Truth, please and thank you. Just like the other reading, this is confirmed now in our dream oracle, death. All right. And it doesn't have to be a literal death, so don't freak out. Okay, guys. All right. One more. All right. Thank you, Spirit of Truth. We have colors and numbers right over the school or being in school. All right. So the collective message here is body. All right. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Right? How's it go? How's it go? Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Hey, right? Yes, body. All right. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and get into True Heart Tarot to get our clarifying messages. All right. And let's take into account the Moon and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Spirit of Truth. 3 clarifiers for these messages for our fire signs. Please and thank you. That's Temperance wanting to pop back out. All right, so somebody needs to accept changes. It could be a divorce. All right. We have... Ooh. All right, so I'm going to take these for this here. Yeah, I'm going to take both of them for that. All right, Spirit of Truth. Please clarify these other messages here for our fire signs. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Moon in reverse. We also have the 9 of Cups. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Please clarify this last message here for our fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Please and thank you. All right. We have the 3 of Cups, and that wanted to come out slanted. So it could be up for some of you. It could be in reverse for others of you. I'm going to put it upright. All right. I'm going to put that energy into the atmosphere. All right. We have the 8 of Cups. For the collective of our fire signs. All right. So one thing I am going to say about this is that in each of the cards for the collective message here, there is a body either in reflection and or in motion in each of these cards depicted. Okay. And I feel like this 8 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck sums up the situation between the body in the mirror and the body in motion. Okay. So I feel as though this is something of a reanalyzing. Okay. Or reevaluating. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Reevaluating a situation or scenario that could have been possibly broken, or someone in the situation could have been broken or something broke. Okay. I feel like with the collective, and I don't know why I'm getting so in depth with, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Again, you definitely could be dealing with someone in tradition, marriage, religious. All right. But I feel like there's someone who has been beating to their own drum or has been carrying weight on them. All right. But I feel as though they also have been in some sense wearing their pain as decor. Okay. I feel as though they have journeyed a long time with a lot of heavy heavy weight, okay? I feel like they've been tooting their own horn, okay? It's almost like a mask. I feel like what I'm getting from this right here, 10:44 on the clock, I'm getting someone who closed themselves or has masked themselves to some degree, not in a bad way, but it's like puffed up with pride in a sense. But they don't want to expose that. They don't want to tell nobody the true stuff inside of them. All right, they're keeping that close to their heart. They're keeping their pain, their suffering, their whatever it is, they're keeping it to themselves. And in the public, all right, they making it seem like everything's dandy, everything's good. All right, I'm getting that strongly, but this person is broken. All right, this person is planning on moving to calmer waters. 11:44 on the clock. All right, this person is planning on just leaving behind the mess, the delusions, the chaos, the confusions. All right, they're ready to walk. All right, we're gonna get into it. All right, first things first, what I'm doing now, or what I'm setting up for these readings, for these themes, and you will get that this month twice. All right, is we're going to go ahead and dim the lights, all right, and up the candles, close our eyes and meditate if we have a place to do so. If not, you guys can always come back at a later time when you guys are able to participate in the exercise. Okay. All right. So for our first set of messages here, we have wedding, marriage. All right. It says here, dreams that feature a wedding or marriage are usually all about new beginnings, often with no literal reference to married life. This interpretation applies to all wedding-related details: bride, groom, bridesmaids, usher, wedding cake, ring, proposal, and so on. All right. Such symbols indicate the potential for moving from one phase of life to another with excitement, commitment, and love. Most often, such dreams will refer to relationships, but they can also point to a leap forward in your professional life, or more generally, your personal development. At a deep psychological level, a marriage may represent the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Animus and anima. I hope I pronounced that right. Uniting, okay? So your feminine and masculine self uniting, or a balance of reason and emotion. If you're the bride or groom in a dream, pay close attention to the person you're marrying, as their character may suggest what aspects of yourself you need to learn from or assimilate to become whole. All right, and we also have here card number 21, communication. All right, so before I forget, the lucky numbers here are 21, 2, and 22. Wow, 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 wow. Big message here. Big message here. 21, 2, and 22. All right, so that's 3, 2, and 22 as well. So 21, 3, 2, and 22. All right. Also, you guys could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, or seeing a lot of twos, 222, 212, things of that nature. All right. All right. So it says here, card number 21, communication. What are you having difficulty communicating? Do you feel emotionally disconnected? What is not working smoothly in your life? All right. So it could be a marriage, or it could be even just the plans of a wedding, or deciding to marry. Okay, it could be an engagement, or thinking about marrying. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Wands and the Moon in reverse. All right, so there's a huge message here. for this section. Okay. Now, the moon itself, upright or in reverse, signifies things in the dark, either knowing or unknown. Okay, this talks about intuition. All right, this also speaks about dreams, things of that nature. All right, but being that it's in the reverse, it definitely has a message here. All right, it says here for the moon, all right, and it's low vibe, being that it's in reverse. The darkness often reveals what daylight would hide from us. Dealing with our low vibe shadow self can be confusing. It can be confusing, scary, and isolating. Feelings of guilt, shame, and issues with self-esteem can cause a desire to zone out with drugs or distractions, both of which cloud judgment. Channel yourself into studies you've been putting off, esoteric or otherwise. Your psychic abilities want to be explored. Rituals like setting up an altar can help you unlock connections to your spirit guides. Depression, insomnia, anxiety, and for some, mental and physical alignments can plague those trapped in the moon's low vibration. This is the time to ask for help if needed. Okay. I feel feminine energy. All right. Could be out of sorts or out of whack. All right. They're not in their high vibe. All right. I'm getting this could also be a couple. All right. That is going through turmoil. All right. Or there could be some hidden secrets. All right. In regards to either you on the receiving end, fire sign, either you on the receiving end, Leo, Sag, or Aries, okay? And or it could be the masculine, all right, that is having issues with communicating what needs to be communicated here, all right? True feelings, truth that hasn't been told, whether it has been, whether it's something that's just been kept inside or whether it's something that needs to be revealed to relieve guilt, shame, and things of that nature, okay? Because those are dense energies. Those are dense energies, and those are going to be the energies that keep us boggled down on both ends, okay? Because whether it's you that's holding the secret or the other party, it's going to be sensed. The awkwardness is going to be sensed. So the best thing is for it to be exposed. Here in the second scenario, okay, we have feeling trapped. Okay, so again, in the beginning of this reading, okay, I felt that as I laid out the first set of cards that this could be intertwining within itself. Okay, this could be just explaining how even one individual feels. Okay, again, this is a general message. It will not apply to all of you. Take the message as it resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so feeling trapped. All right, let's get into it, guys. 1933 on the clock. It says here, feeling trapped, crushed, imprisoned, confined, or buried alive in a dream are variants of a theme that normally carries the same meaning you feel, which normally carries the same meaning. You feel someone or something is squeezing the vitality out of you or holding you back in waking life. Not even being able to scream suggests that your voice is not being heard. The dream may indicate that you've intuitively understood your situation, have looked at possible options, and have been unable to find a way out. In other words, part of being stuck is to do with indecision. Confinement dreams can also be a way for your unconscious to tell you that some of your patterns of thought or action are somehow impeding personal progress. This might, of course, be due to with a relationship. This kind of dream is often a potent wake-up call. You need to reevaluate and refresh. It's time to find new ways to move forward. Okay, so again, relating to the overall collective message with the Eight of Cups having to have the strength to move forward into calmer waters, all right? Beating your own drum, okay, or releasing this individual, narcissistic individual who carries their pain, wears their pain on their chest, all right, blows their horn at everyone, all right. I feel that you may be dealing with some just real toxic stuff that needs to be released, and I think the focus is more so on releasing here, okay? Not so much about the scenario or what to do about it or in it or what have you. It really is just a sense of release, okay? And I know that what I'm getting is that an individual who has been having a hard time with doing so, all right? It says here, death. Card number 2. What parts of you, your habits, need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? All right. So this right here is telling me that you just need to find the courage to put yourself first, okay? Especially with this 9 of Cups here. Oh my goodness. All right, 22 on the clock. All right. I feel that someone, all right, needs to find the courage to cut off what no longer serves them. If they're having a hard time cutting off what no longer serves them, they could be involved with an individual who is codependent, or you yourself, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay, could be codependent on another individual, all right? The 9 of Cups is about feeling fulfilled within self, okay, like feeling wish fulfillment, all right, or damn near close to it, okay? In other words, this is an individual that is going after their dreams, all right? They got their 9 of Cups, they're on their way to their 10 of Cups, all right? They are living, or they want to live their best life, but it's like, again, I did a reading for one of you guys, okay, can't remember which fire sign it was, but I remember it specifically was fire sign that is like wanting to live their best life. Like, get out of here. I want to live my best life. I'm going to live my best life. But it's almost like you have strings attached with someone. All right. You see that string? All right. She got the scissors in her hand. She's trying to cut that string. All right. There's strings attached. All right. I don't know. It looks like, look, this looks like a newborn baby. So, okay. So, there could be kids involved. It could be that those are the things that are keeping you stuck in a situation. All right, but you ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. Right? I really feel that. All around you is just like you have it in your emotions, in your mind, in your vision that like, yes, I'm ready for this adventure. I'm ready to do big things. I'm ready to, you know what I mean? And it's like you tied down. I feel you. All right. So we have the next scenario here, being at school. All right, so I feel like for some of you guys just need to sit down, take some notes. All right, allow yourself to be mentored, allow yourself to be around other individuals that are trying to grow and learn like you, okay, being in a classroom setting. Okay, I feel that we have here the colors and numbers, okay? Also, yes, taking notes. 1 + 1 = 2, adding things up. All right, you got the 3 of Cups, celebration with friends, gathering, things of that nature. Let's go ahead and get into being at school. All right, I'm a pupil at a school or some other place of learning, usually relate to lessons you need to learn in your waking life. Perhaps a basic principle or a skill you've forgotten. There may be an opportunity to learn something new that you've either missed or need to pay more attention to. Have you learned from past mistakes, or are you repeating them over and over? If you're a child in the dream, this might suggest that you need to bring some childlike simplicity to a current situation. Complications in your waking life may not be as difficult as they seem. If you're a teacher, mentor, a lecturer, the message of the dream could be that you need to be your own guide and inspiration. Perhaps the answers you're seeking can't be found by asking other people. True guidance must come from within. Guys, I'm telling you, this is super like on point. Like I can't, I mean, like what do I know, right? But I feel like this is super on point. Like that is so crazy. I mean, at least with the overall collective message here, okay? For real. Yes. I'm getting, okay, if I was to tie all this up here together, I'm getting a sense where, like, again, there's tradition involved, or traditional individuals. There's you know, uh belief systems, okay, that also could be tying you down, okay? You could be involved with an individual that is highly um suggest marriage, or your family or your friends around you might suggest that, you know, marriage is the way to go and that you need to be married or whatever the case is, and you may not be for it, and or you may not just be for it with this individual, okay? um but you want the best for not only you but your loved ones as well, I'm getting. All right, so again, this could be for someone in their 20s or 30s, okay? Early 20s, early 30s. It says here, colors and numbers. What feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? How do you see the world around you? What's not adding up in your life? All right, what's not adding up? Because 1 + 1 = 2 all the time. You know, men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie, okay? So, 3 of Cups here. I'm really getting a good energy from this. I really feel like this is where the most of your happiness stems from, when you're around your friends, when you're around those who love and support you, things of that nature, okay? But we're going to go ahead and get into the 3 of Cups. Yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, all right? So, all right. Thoroughly, verbatim, 3 of Cups, all right? A fun social time full of gatherings and celebrations is at hand. New and intriguing people may have entered the scene, uplifting the general mood. Things should feel festive, with less stress and strife to be, with less stress and strife to the daily grind. Make the most of new and old connections and engage with those who uplift your vibration. If you are in a relationship dynamic, it is saying you may be playing the field, okay? My fire signs, you may be playing the field. You know, only you know, okay? You may be playing the field, flirting and seeing who's up to par, okay? Some may be reuniting with old friends and lovers. For others, a child or an addition to the family may be in store. Occasionally, this card can mean an interloper, a third party in a situation. So communication is key. If you're not involved, now's the time to get back out there, be open to new experiences. Now, in your professional life, it states here that new connections and recent developments can provide great returns now and in the future. Stay open to the innovative ways of thinking. Your hard work is catching the eye of those in a position to help your dreams become a reality, okay? All right, my friends. Don't push too hard. Let things flow naturally. Old clients may return in this time of abundance, okay? All right. So, yes, some of you are out here beating to the beat of your own drum, all right? All right. Others of you are thinking of moving into calmer waters, away from this illusion, away from either people's delusions upon you, or your illusions that what's wrong with me? That you are allowing in your life, okay, or accepting at the present time. And you are rebuilding yourself. I look at this person in the mirror, and I look at someone who is trying to rebuild themselves, someone who is passionate. Look at that woman in the mirror, beautiful, wearing that color red dress, okay? Red signifying passion, all right? And you are fury, okay, with my fire signs, okay? So it could be masculine or feminine, all right? So take it how it resonates, but I feel like you are on the verge of creating something new for yourself, creating something new in your life for you and yours. All right. And, you know, I wish you the very, 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 very best. Okay. Sending lots of love and high vibes to you guys. And until next time, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.